Okay, all right, I already answered him. Okay, I already spoke to him. I love him so much. Oh, what is that? I was scratching it. I hate whatever. I have bags with me because I was saying that my videos are unedited. I'll just, I'll maybe record little bits and pieces of my day and then upload them. And then my editing is just like putting them all together and that's it. Okay. Or maybe adding some like text on the screen, but that's it. I honestly don't have time to like go full in to be like an influencer and aesthetic and stuff. And it's just like, honestly, like Neva has been telling me, shout out to Neva, he's been saying that I should be authentic. I should just stick to being myself, which that's not hard because I love being myself. I'm shy because there's a truck next to me and they're probably just staring at me because I am recording and talking to myself or talking to my phone. That's just weird. Stop looking at me. I don't even know if they're looking at me, but you know what I mean. Were you looking at me? I'm kidding. All right, so yeah, those are my type of videos. If you like them, make sure to subscribe. We are raw here. We are true. We're just being ourselves. I like to talk about faith. I like to talk about God. I like to talk about problems, daily life problems, and how to overcome them, even though we don't know how to. We help each other out. I'm a mom. I'm an entrepreneur. I have my business. I am a recent follower of Jesus because I had no idea who Jesus was before. So don't think that I'm all holy and stuff. Like, no, like I did not know. I recently found Jesus. Okay, so we can learn together. Also, I like to share just things that I know about making money, like entrepreneurship, or like if you have any questions. Also about real estate. I'm about to get into real estate. Just a lot of things that I have on my mind that if I ever learn anything, I'm sharing it with you. And I'm talking about Bible learning. If I learn anything that's gonna make your way to heaven, I am going to share that with you. Whew, you get tired talking so much. How do people do it? That's why they edit, because they're like, and then they rest and then they edit it, right? Oh, I was saying that I have these bags with me because there's these orphans in Reynosa, which is Mexico. They literally stayed without, there's six siblings, and they stayed without their parents. Now they're orphans and they live with their grandma. They have no mom, they have no dad, and the grandma is like very old, so she can barely provide for them. And our church, they didn't have money for tuition to get into school. They didn't have money for shoes. Our church came up with the money and sent it over so that they could start their school as soon as possible, buy their uniforms and stuff. And now we're just sending them clothes. And since my husband goes to Reynosa once in a while, I have to sneeze. Why is it that every time I have to sneeze and then it's gonna go away, but if I look at the sun, it makes me sneeze? Okay, bless you, thank you. Okay, so yeah, my husband goes to Reynosa once in a while, so he's gonna take these bags to the kids because yeah, that's what you do with orphans. And it says it in the Bible. I don't know where, because like I said, I am new, but it does say in the Bible to follow Jesus and to help the orphans. And what are the women called? Widows. So we have to help orphans and widows. That's what it says. I don't know where, but it does say that. So here we are, helping orphans. And let me clarify that helping people does not take you to heaven. That is not your ticket to heaven. Being helpful, that's just what you do, okay? That's just what you do. That's what you have to do as a human being. That's your job, to make this world better. Making this world better will not get you to heaven. Making this world better is your job, is our job, okay? Being a good person will not get us into heaven. I think this is, I thought there was, I was gonna make this into like a mini vlog or whatever, but I think this is already a long enough video. It's just gonna be short, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. We'll see, but I'm not gonna make it into a mini vlog. It's just gonna be a little short video of, you know, whatever it is that I have to say. That's what my channel is about. Sometimes I'll upload, usually all my videos are just me sitting down and talking, which is like right now. I'm already home. I only have one video where it's like a mini vlog where I kind of recorded bits and pieces of my day. Actually, it was my afternoon, which I will be doing more often. It's just today I don't have time because I have to, mostly because I'm with my husband and he's shy. He's obviously not going to want me to record him. But if I'm by myself, my brain, it's not that I have a stuttering problem, it's just that my brain thinks about things and then I want to say them out loud, and you know, you know what I mean? So I think too fast and I speak too slow. So yeah, I just wanted to share whatever it is that I shared. I love you guys. I love the people that support me so much, and just because of the person that I am, which is I am nobody. Okay, I just appreciate you following me and just finding any type of little significant value from me just uploading, regardless of just me being just a normal person, which I am. Just wanted to remind you, you know, that I know that life gets hard and we all have shitty problems. We all have things that we go through, you know, and it's getting hot in here. We all have problems, and even as a follower of Christ myself, life gets harder, honestly, when you decide to follow Jesus. Like when you decide to give your life to God, like life gets, actually it gets harder. Like it's not gonna get easier. People think, oh, it's like the pink life. No, you know, like it's just, everything is pink and everything is beautiful, it's colorful. No, it actually gets really dark. And because the enemy, which is the devil, anytime I say the enemy, it's gonna be the devil, but I just don't like say that, the devil. The enemy is so intentional that he knows how to pick your buttons. Like he knows how to make you suffer. Like he knows how to put doubt into yourself. He knows you. Like he knows your weakness, and he will, like if you are trying to get close to God, he will come into your mind and tell you that you're doing it wrong. Like you're not worthy or whatever. But nobody is perfect. We're never going to be perfect. That's something I always say. Like we're never going to be perfect. God is the only perfect one. Jesus on earth was the only perfect one. Nobody else is perfect. We're all sinners, and that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just we're all sinners naturally. And we're always going to be sinners. Even if we're Christian, even if you're Catholic, even if you're this or that, even if you're a follower of Christ, even if you love God, we're still sinners. Which is why we need God's grace, which is why we needed Jesus. It's getting so hot in here. Which is why we need Jesus to give his life for us, which is what he did. Because bad equals good. I mean, no, wait. Because good plus bad equals nothing. So all the bad that we are in the world plus Jesus is all the good in the world. The perfect thing equals nothing. It is paid. Okay, it is paid off. That's our ticket to heaven. Okay, accepting that he did that for us, that he suffered on the cross for us, that's your only ticket to heaven. Acknowledging and knowing that he actually died for you is that's your only ticket to heaven. And it says it in the Bible, and I don't know where, because like I say always, I don't know the names or the verses or whatever, but it says nobody gets to the Father if it's not through me. Jesus is saying that nobody gets to God if it's not through Jesus. So let's not be ungrateful. That's the person I was. I was ungrateful and I didn't know who Jesus was. So I was going directly to hell, 100%. I wasn't going to heaven. If someone asks me right now if I think I'm going to heaven, heck yes, I'm going to heaven, because I know who my Savior is. My Savior is Jesus, and he died for me, and he suffered, and he went through it, and he felt the pain, and he bled. Like, I accept his blood over me. What he did, I accept it. He did it for me specifically. He did it for you. He did it for everybody. He did it for anyone who wants to receive the salvation of going to heaven. He can't push himself to us. Like, he can't do that. He's a gentleman. He will not force himself onto anyone, onto any woman, onto any man. He will not force himself. You need to say, hey, I need you. Hey, I thank you for what you did. I understand what you did. You actually gave your life because you knew that this world was evil, and you did it to give us a ticket to heaven. That's it. That's it. And that's your ticket to heaven. And then we got to be good. Obviously, we have to try and be good. But that's not your ticket to heaven. Like I said earlier, just being good comes with it. Being good comes with being a follower of Christ. Like, if you're not doing good, then like, who are you? Like, who are you? Even if you're not a follower of Christ, I think you should still try to be good. If not, then who are you? Like, what are you doing in this world if you're not helping? You're just doing everything for yourself, or doing everything to hurt someone. Then what are you doing? Right? So I gotta go. It's already 1 p.m. What do I have to do? I have to go to Verizon Wireless, which is a cell phone company where I live at, to connect my daughter's phone because she doesn't have a phone. I have a 14-year-old daughter, and a 6-year-old son, and a 3-year-old daughter. I always say, because if I only say 14-year-old daughter, then my other kids, my phone fell. So all right, I'm gonna end this video. I don't want it to get too long. I love you guys, and like I was saying, I thank you so much for those of you that follow me. I know for sure there's Panda. Obviously Neva's like number one. He's been like, actually, I'm sorry to say this, Neva, but Doris should be number one because she's been here since like the beginning. But Neva's like the number one top fan because he's always on. Like, he's always on, like, on my lives. I always do lives like in the mornings, and he's always on. And thank you, Neva. You are a real one, like 100%. And then there's Panda that he's starting to come on like also all the time. So those three for sure. I know there's Johnny that also, I think it's Johnny Chang, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, but I know it's Johnny. But thank you also, Johnny. He doesn't come too often, but he's there. Like, he's been there also since the beginning. And yeah, shout out to them because, I love you guys, because you 4 people give me the inspiration to keep on posting. For real. I know that I shouldn't depend my worth of YouTube on people, but it's just, I should depend it on my job, knowing that I have to come and say what I have to say because of God and this and that. But sometimes it gets hard. I am my worst critic, or how do you say that? I am my worst critic, right? I am my worst one, because I will specifically tell myself, who am I? I am no one. No one needs to hear what I have to say. I have nothing. I'm starting to get red because it's really, really hot in here now. I just thought about the kids that stay in the car and suffer and die in here. And it's not even hot. It's been raining, so it's not even hot right now outside. There's wind. Like, it's not even hot. Okay? Imagine when it's really hot. Okay, anyway. So yeah, because of you guys, because of your honest opinions and your comments and telling me to keep on going, I have been posting regularly because I feel like I can just be myself and just come up here and record anything and just open my mouth and say something. And I feel like you're going to be interested in nothing. Interested in me, which is nothing. And I thank you for that. I thank you for being on my lives. And I'm speaking to those 4 people, okay? And you, if you ever want to be on my lives. And you that you're watching, that you're not these 4 people, that you're just someone new. Just thank you. Just know that I genuinely appreciate your support. and just your friendship, because that's a friendship, you know. You like me and I like you, and that's what matters, you know. And it's not coincidence. We met for a reason, okay? Nothing that happens in this world is coincidence. And I'm gonna cut this video because it's already 15 minutes long. So take care, God bless you, and try and be happy. All right.